You're about to enter a world of mystery, where everything and anything can be unexpected. You're about to enter the unboxing zone. I'm Mark Rodriguez here, and this is this month's Comics Garage. Yeah, a couple of days still February, we still got time, so it still counts as February's Garage, Comics Garage box. And yes, I believe this goes for about between 24 to 30 bucks, give or take. This is the regular version, has 10 comic books, and I believe one, I wouldn't say graphic novel, but like a slightly larger than normal comic book. You know those specials that sometimes have like 40 pages or so, of the usual stuff like that. There's a bigger version that I believe comes with like either 15 to 20 comics and more graphic novels and whatever, so that's pretty awesome. This is a simple one for me. And yes, when you go to the website, you can go either through Amazon or you can go to the actual Comic Garage site. I'll put the site below, of course. And what can I say? It asks you beforehand what are your favorite kind of comic books, so you kind of tailor it to your liking. So it's like you can put Marvel or DC, Spider-Man, the Avengers, Justice League, Batman, Spawn, stuff like that. So I put in a couple of things here. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got this month. So let's see here. Now I do see last time it was an interesting mixture of kind of old stuff, not terribly old, not classic stuff from 80s or 90s, but stuff like during the New 52 era and around that time. So I'm just curious, like, and I'm going to get some old stuff. The website kind of looks like you're going to get old stuff too, sprinkled in and everything, so I think this goes along the edge there. The good thing is that it's very well protected with this multi-box thing, so I can do all this without, you know, risking cutting up the books or whatever. This extra layer here, there we go. There we go. Oh, this is the part that's very tight. It's all in this bag here, and this is the part where you gotta cut it carefully because I don't want to accidentally scratch one of the books or covers or things like that. Let me get little... Usually as long as I can cut a little edge, I can use that as my leverage to like destroy the rest of this bag. So let's see here. Should have probably cut a larger bit. I guess I'll swallow my pride and just get a larger bit there. I always like to do just a little bitty nick, but I need a bigger nick here. Okay, so... there we go. I'll show them off one by one so you can see what I got. And we'll see if it's something I own or not. I was lucky. Last time it's none of the books I actually owned, so it's kind of cool. But I bought lots of books during the New 52 era. So, let's see here. Yeah, that's good. Back cover. Okay. So, this is the first one here. Let's check it out. So I got The New Avengers Dark Reign, number 53. And you see, oh, this is still during the Ms. Marvel era, so she's still Ms. Marvel. There's a Spider-Woman, Captain America, Doctor Strange, and I guess they're fighting against some, you know, dangerous something, something, something. So, you gotta find out what's going on there. Then we got this. Let's see what it is. Oh, The Inhumans, number 1. November, number 1, and yeah, we got the Inhumans. We got, I think his name is Black Bolt in the beginning, the guy who can't talk, because if he does, he'll like destroy everything. So, interesting. Then, don't know what this is, but we'll find out. We've got, what the fuck is this? Fool Killer, and it's not Marvel or DC, it's Max Comics. Explicit content, issue 3 of 5, actually warns us here explicit content, and this poor dude here looks like he's about to get like fucking strangled, like stranglehold to death, like they're gonna like maybe pop his head off or some shit. But yeah, it's explicit content. I never heard of this. Probably a lot of people, you know, just dying in bloody ways and oh yeah, we gotta do it as hand cut off and shit like that. I can show you that, and there's worse stuff on YouTube, but yeah, some dude got his hand cut off and stuff. So I don't know what it is about, and I don't know how it got into my boxes. I didn't choose, you know, what the hell is this? This is not Marvel or DC. That's kind of weird. It's Max Comics. I never heard of that. That's weird, you know? Then we got this. Let's see what this is. It's oh, the Ultimates #2 issue, or Ultimates 2, I guess, issue 8. Born on the 4th of July. We got Captain America, or you know, Ultimate Captain America, and he's in handcuffs. It's kind of weird because the Ultimate Marvel Comics, like their original idea, their first thing was they wanted to, like, I guess, remake the entire Marvel Universe to not only take place in modern day, but also so the fans can just jump right in and enjoy the books without having to deal with like all these years of history. Because you know, when you buy a regular Marvel comic now, you know, you got fucking, I don't know, Magneto going after the X-Men for the 1000th time, and so much shit has happened between them, and you got characters like right now, I think Thor still has a golden arm, because his arm was actually cut off by Malekith, or Malekith, I forgot how it's pronounced, but it's like stuff that, like, if I didn't buy that comic about Malekith cutting off his arm, how would the average person know? Because Thor is gonna, you know, say it all the time. He just has a golden arm. In fact, I don't even know how the fuck the arm got replaced. I don't, whatever, but you know what I mean? Like, all these things. So the Ultimates was supposed to be, like, starting over in modern day, kind of like the movies, to be honest, because the movies, you know, go into the origins, or people that don't know the origins of the Marvel characters, but then it just kind of became, I guess, edgier, and people dying left and right, and Magneto and I think Doctor Doom were causing waves that were killing humanity, and it just got very extreme, and characters eating characters and stuff. It just got crazy. It got crazy. I don't know. So anyways, we got this one now. Now this is like, I guess I'll flip it this way because now they're showing the covers and everything. This X-Men book. This is X-Men Gold. I think that's the Brood. The Brood going against X-Men. And you got Old Man Logan is still with them. And Nightcrawler, Kitty, Colossus, Storm, and some other girl I don't know. Because you know how it is. They always got new characters too. It's not just the classics. So it's kind of good. This is not that old. They did have the X-Men Gold and X-Men Blue like a couple of years back. So that's a bit newer. So then we have whatever this is. Let's check it out. Nightwing. There we go. Nightwing number 123 from October 2006. So yeah, I would kind of count this. I mean, it's still 2000s, but yeah, still kind of old. Check it out. Then we have, oh, again, Nightwing. I'm supposed to put Nightwing as my character. Because they asked for so many characters. They asked for about 10 or so characters, and I was kind of running out of ideas, you know, because it's pre-selected. I can't just write what I want, you know. Nightwing number 1, which is the Rebirth version. The Rebirth version is, of course, like after the New 52 ended, which I don't know how it ended, it became Rebirth for a couple of issues, and they stopped putting the Rebirth. So it's not like how the New 52, like years later, the covers would still say New 52. Like, no, Rebirth only lasted for about, I don't know, 10 or so issues. But you got Nightwing there, but you also got like Batgirl, Batman, and Robin, and stuff like that in there. And then we got whatever this is. See here. Oh shit. Clone Conspiracy tie-in, The Amazing Spider-Man, and number 23. I mean, the cover looks kind of modern, but if it's still dealing with the Clone Saga, it's gotta be hella old. But I don't know. The cover looks too modern, like the art style on it, you know, like almost painting style. So this, yeah. 2017, so it's still like in the 2000s. Okay. So then we got whatever this is. See what it is. The fucking hell. Okay, so Batman, Claws of the Catwoman, Tarzan. So Batman and Tarzan, so I guess, you know, it's Batman and Tarzan, Claws of the Catwoman, part 3 of 4. And it's like Dark Horse Comics, and it's kind of interesting. Now, for some of these books, I wouldn't mind if they had them all together, because you got 3 or 4, and if this is good, now I gotta go track down the other ones, but curious. Then we've got, oh man, a lot of Got Milk commercials. Remember those commercials with Got Milk, where you got the people with the milk mustache in the back or whatever? So anyway, this is Black Widow here. I saw it for a moment. We got, Black Widow, Deadly Origin, 4 of 4. So, thanks, guys. I got the last issue of this 4-issue miniseries. So, there you go. I guess if I like it, I'll get the other 3. Okay, so this is the last one here. And I'll count them off real quick, you know. So this is Rebirth Batman number 29. Okay, so I stand corrected because he went like at least 29 issues with still the Rebirth thing going. So I guess it did last for a while before they got rid of it. I don't know, guys. The cover, like, Batman's looked better. I don't know. But let me count. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This doesn't count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I guess 10 books. I don't know if this is supposed to count like the extra bonus. It's not any bigger than the usual comic book, but this is like oh my god, what is this? What is this? What am I looking at? You know what I mean? But yeah, so 11 comics. It's pretty interesting. I don't know, the box is kind of cool and stuff. In my opinion, I would have liked it a bit better if it actually did include stuff from the 80s and 90s, like, you know, the 80s and 90s cheese, or like those old comics where, you know how it is, you know, the older comic books have the characters actually talk on the cover, where, like, you know, nowadays, you just see a picture of, I don't know, let's say the Joker is holding Robin down with a knife, and Batman's gonna, like, stop him and shit, so that's like the cover, you know, now, but back then, the cover would have, like, Joker, like, ha 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 ha, you know, take one more step, and Robin is dead, Batman, and Batman's like, oh my god, if I don't move quickly enough, Robin will die, and the words, you know, will die, is over-exaggerated, and the cover will say things like, you know, will Robin die, what's, you know, what will Batman do, you know, Joker's treachery, and shit like that. So, like, I don't know, I miss those, like, cheesy ones. I wouldn't mind if it came with some older books, at least as old as you can go, because I assume some of them, the older they are, the more expensive they are to, like, actually, you know, get and stuff like that. But, yeah, pretty good, pretty interesting. This was, like, completely at random, so I think that, like, if me and Johnny both have different boxes of these, we would both have, like, completely different comics. Like, it wouldn't be the same one. And these Super Saiyan 4s are falling down over the place. But, come on, Vegeta. But anyways, guys, so that's the box for this month. Pretty interesting. I might keep it for another box or two. I'm kind of curious about some of these. I wouldn't mind if they were in some sort of order, so I could see the rest of stuff like Batman and Tarzan and whatever this Fool Killer is and things like that. Kind of curious, you know? That's the value about comic books. They're not really in one and done anymore. Most of these are part 2 of this and part 2 of that, part 5 of 10 and shit. So when you get random comics, you're kind of, you know, you're kind of stuck like with the middle of the story. So anyways, guys, we'll see what happens. I'll probably keep it for another month or so. We'll see what's going on. But it probably won't be too much of a permanent thing. But, I mean, hey, if you like these comic books and you don't mind, like, the randomness and stuff like that, maybe that's half the fun. Check them out. Pretty cool. So anyways, Mark Rodriguez here. See you next time. We'll see what other boxes we get in the unboxing zone.